What if I told you that 90% of footballers are sabotaging their performance with one simple mistake, and it's not what you think? By the end of this video, you'll discover the hidden nutrition secrets that separate academy players from weekend warriors, and why most athletes are doing it completely wrong. If you've been training hard but still feel like you're hitting a wall, if you're cramping up in the 70th minute while your opponents are still flying past you, if you're spending hours in the gym but not seeing the explosive power you know you're capable of, then you're probably making the same critical mistakes that keep most players stuck at their current level. Maybe you think eating a banana before a match is enough fuel. Maybe you're chugging sports drinks thinking they're the answer. Or maybe you're just eating clean without understanding when and how your body actually uses different nutrients. The myth about fuel and training. First, let me destroy a massive myth. Most players think they can just eat whatever and work it off in training, but your body isn't a simple calorie calculator. It's a precision machine that needs the right fuel at the right time. Elite footballers use what's called the three-phase fuel system, and understanding this will completely change your game. This system is based on how your body's energy systems actually work during different phases of training and competition. Your body stores energy in three main forms: immediate energy through ATP and creatine phosphate, short-term energy through glycogen in muscles and liver, and long-term energy through fat stores. Football demands all three systems, but the timing of when you fuel each system determines whether you dominate or fade. Phase 1. Pre-game fuel, 3 to 4 hours before. Phase 1 starts 3 to 4 hours before you even touch the ball. This is when you're loading your glycogen stores, your body's premium fuel tank. Think of glycogen as high-octane fuel that powers explosive movements, sprint speeds, and maintains sharp decision-making. But here's where most players mess up. They eat a massive pasta meal, thinking more is better. Wrong. You need exactly 1 to 4 grams of carbs per kilogram of body weight, combined with moderate protein and minimal fat. For a 70 kilogram player, that's roughly 70 to 280 grams of carbohydrates, not the huge overload from a massive pasta plate. Why minimal fat? Because fat slows digestion. The last thing you want is food sitting in your stomach when you're making explosive sprints. The proven approach, oatmeal with banana and Greek yogurt, provides complex carbs for sustained release, plus high-quality protein. Toast with jam and eggs offers quick-acting carbs with complete amino acids. Rice with lean chicken delivers substantial glycogen loading with easily digestible protein. The timing matters just as much as composition. Eat 3 to 4 hours out, and your body has time to digest, absorb, and convert nutrients into usable energy while clearing your stomach for optimal comfort during play. Phase 2. Strategic halftime refueling. Phase 2 is the most underutilized secret in football. Strategic halftime refueling. After 45 minutes of high-intensity play, your muscle glycogen stores can be heavily depleted. Football matches involve constant changes in speed and movement. Each sprint, jump, tackle, and acceleration drains your glycogen reserves. By halftime, your blood glucose levels are dropping, and your brain, which controls your reaction time and decision-making, starts to slow. Players who consume 30 to 60 grams of carbohydrates at halftime maintain significantly higher work rates in the final 30 minutes. That's the difference between making that crucial tackle in the 87th minute or watching your opponent sprint past you. The strategy involves fast-absorbing carbohydrates that bypass slow digestion, diluted fruit juice, sports drinks with the right electrolyte balance, or a banana with a pinch of salt for sodium replacement. The key is starting refueling within the first few minutes of halftime when your muscles are primed for glucose uptake. Phase 3. The recovery window, first hour after. Phase 3 is where champions are made, the first hour after training or matches. This is when your body undergoes dramatic physiological changes that determine how quickly you recover and how well you adapt to the training load. Your muscles become like high-powered vacuum cleaners, desperately absorbing nutrients for repair and glycogen replenishment. Muscle protein synthesis rates can increase dramatically if you provide the right nutrients. Miss this window, and it takes much longer to recover properly. Your next session suffers because you're starting from a depleted state instead of a fully recovered one. Over time, this leads to accumulated fatigue and performance plateaus. The magic formula: 3 to 1 or 4 to 1 carbohydrates to protein ratio consumed within 30 to 60 minutes post-exercise. Chocolate milk isn't just convenient, it's scientifically perfect with its combination of whey and casein proteins plus rapidly absorbed sugars. Greek yogurt with berries provides similar benefits with extra micronutrients for recovery. Hydration, the silent performance killer. Now let's talk about something that can destroy your performance fast: hydration failure. Most players treat hydration like an afterthought, but it's actually one of the fastest ways to kill performance. Just a small drop in hydration can affect your cognitive function, reaction time, and power output. The problem is most players show up to training already dehydrated because they rely on thirst as their guide. And by the time you feel thirsty, you're already behind. Proper hydration isn't just about water volume. It's about electrolyte balance. When you sweat, you lose critical minerals that control muscle contraction, nerve signaling, and your body's ability to hold on to water. Without replacing electrolytes like sodium and potassium, your body can't retain the fluids you consume, leading to a cycle where you're drinking but still becoming more dehydrated. The solution: sports drinks with enough sodium for sessions longer than 60 minutes, and tracking your sweat rate by weighing yourself before and after training. Every kilogram lost equals about 1 liter of fluid to replace, plus a little extra during recovery. Micronutrients, the overlooked game changer. Here's something most players overlook. You can have perfect macronutrient timing and still underperform if you're missing key micronutrients. Iron deficiency alone can crush your oxygen carrying capacity and is one of the most common nutritional deficiencies in athletes. Even mild deficiency can reduce your endurance and leave you feeling constantly fatigued. Vitamin D plays a huge role in muscle power, sprint speed, and injury prevention. Players with adequate vitamin D levels recover faster, perform better, and get sick less often. B vitamins are essential for converting food into energy and supporting red blood cell production. Without them, you can feel flat and unfocused despite eating well. The fix is simple. Nutrient-dense whole foods like dark leafy greens, fatty fish, and colorful vegetables. Recovery nutrition and sleep optimization. Recovery is where adaptation happens. Sleep is when your body releases most of its growth hormone, crucial for muscle repair and strength gains. Strategic evening nutrition can boost sleep quality. Complex carbs, a few hours before bed, help produce sleep-promoting neurotransmitters, and magnesium can promote muscle relaxation. Anti-inflammatory nutrition accelerates recovery. Omega-3s from fish oil help resolve inflammation, while tart cherries and berries provide compounds that reduce muscle damage. The goal is to manage inflammation, not eliminate it completely, so you still adapt and get stronger. Now, everything covered so far is just the foundation. What you've learned represents maybe 10% of what goes into elite level sports nutrition. If you're serious about taking your training and performance to the next level, if you want the complete system that top academies use, then you need the full blueprint. The complete system includes detailed meal timing for different training phases, advanced supplementation protocols, injury prevention through nutrition, and recovery techniques most players never learn about. But here's what makes this different. You're not just getting one guide, you're getting a complete performance system. The main nutrition guide plus 3 additional ebooks covering the psychology of elite athlete mentality, footballer speed, and power, and also a complete position mastery guide. This isn't generic advice you can find anywhere. This is the systematic approach used by players at the highest levels. Your competition isn't learning these strategies. While they're still guessing at nutrition timing, you could be implementing a system that gives you a measurable advantage. Think about where you want to be 6 months from now. Still struggling with energy crashes and slow recovery? Or operating at a level that makes people wonder what changed? The choice is yours. Click the link in the description and start your transformation today. Your potential is waiting. Let's unlock it.